Hi, I'm Dr. Jen Peña, and I'm here to give you the scoop on all things sexual and reproductive health that are dominating your group chat. This is Doom Scroll.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Tessa, how are you?
I hear that artificial intelligence may be taking over my job. What is going on with AI and sex education?
Yeah, it's starting to get used a lot to provide, sexual education through things like chatbots and these virtual assistants. And, what's really interesting is that I've seen it used pretty much all over the world to the point where these virtual assistants, Tessa, are being made to be like culturally relevant, assistants that look like women in those particular countries, that speak like them, and can answer kind of tough and sensitive questions in a private way and in a way that's non-judgmental. So basically, yeah, just to provide a lot of education. And I think that's really cool.
What are some other benefits of AI? Try to convince me.
The other cool thing, right, is that a chatbot and AI can be available all the time. So it's 24/7 versus, us as clinicians, we're not always available all the time. So say if you have a young, person who wants to ask a question in the middle of the night, they can do that. They can do a lot of languages too. Sometimes that's not available necessarily when you go into clinic. It does help analyze particular trends, say in certain communities, like things like STIs, right? If all of a sudden you have a lot of people from the same town asking questions about the same STI, that has public health implications. So all in all, I think it's pretty good, but it's not always perfect.
What are some of the risks of using AI in this context?
People are complex, and sometimes the computer might not be able to make decisions for you as a whole. It also, computers aren't very empathetic, right? So if it's a sensitive subject, you have to remember the computer's not going to, be able to show empathy like a human provider or a person would. And at the end of the day, like you said, data security, the better information you give the computer to give you more specific information, the more then that privacy and data security issue becomes more important. So it's a catch-22. At the end of the day, it still relies on technology too. So if the person doesn't have an access to technology, they can't, use these tools.
Well, on the flip side, if they don't have access to a provider or someone who can answer these questions accurately for them, then I understand why it is a desirable tool.
Absolutely. I think you and I are on the same boat. If you can't beat them, join them. Rule of thumb, trust but verify all of the information. You're going to get good information, but if you have any questions or if something doesn't feel quite right, make sure that you talk to your provider or seek additional guidance.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. See you later. Bye.